If you are living as a tenant in the area of Winston-Salem, Greensboro, or Lexington, or even if you are living close to Charlotte towards the northern part, and you are still renting, then this video is for you. I am showing you a bunch of new construction homes that are currently available in the market in the MLS, and they are less than $300,000. And on top of that, they are also over 2000 square feet, more than 3 bedrooms. So most of them are 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath. And you can see, I'll go through one or two examples and you can see how this could be an option for you to rather become a homeowner rather than just paying 2000 or 2400 or 500 as a rent to your homeowner. So it's better to become a homeowner than to pay the rent for the same amount, or it could be even less. So I'll give you some examples and also will show you how you can do that even if you do not have a credit score of over like 620 or 640. So we do have some programs that I work with some of my partners. They provide rent to own options, and I'll talk about that if you want to know more about those options. You can call me and we can discuss in details because I cannot put everything in the single video. So if you look at one of the properties, just look at this one or maybe this one. So this one says $269,990, which is $270,000. This property is being built by Century Homes, which is a builder. And again, it's not a small builder. They are known builders. And the price is like decreased recently. And if you see the pictures, again, these are not all of the houses are completely done, but most of them are. So you have a flex room in the first floor. Mostly the primary suite and all the 3 bedrooms are in the second floor. So you can see the layout. And again, for a starter home or for a first-time homeowner, this could be a great property to move into and buy. So it not only gives you a freedom to live in a property that you can call on your own, and this is something as a single family, so you don't share any walls with any of your neighbors. So the size of the lot will depend, again, depending on the lot, but they're not supposed to be huge lots because, again, based on the price point. But if you see the breakdown, suppose right now you do not have 20% down, like you do not have 53,000 lying in your account, but suppose you have 5% or 3.5% for a normal FHA loan. If you put 3.5%, which is less than $10,000. So suppose if you have got $10,000 saved up and you are still renting, you can get a loan for 30 years fixed with the current rate going on around 6.65. In that case, your monthly mortgage payment will be around $1,836. So that includes the mortgage insurance because you're not paying over 20%. So if you pay over 20%, you will not be paying the mortgage insurance in that case. And including everything, including the HOA, utility, home insurance, property taxes. So if you add HOA, I don't know how much is this for this property. Maybe there could be 30, 40 or $50 per month, but still it will not go beyond $2,000. So if you are living in a 3-bedroom house and paying $2,000 as a rental, and if you are able to save up to $10,000, then you can become a homeowner. You can buy this house, you can live in the house, and your monthly payment will go towards your mortgage. That will slowly increase the equity or your ownership in the property. And in the down the line, like 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, when the interest rate comes down, you can always go back and refinance your loan into a lower interest so that you can reduce your monthly mortgage payment. But guess what? If you are a tenant in a house, next year your rent most likely will go up by 50 or $100. So here everything will be fixed. It will not go beyond this number. So this is one of the example, right? This is a new construction. You don't have to pay or invest a lot of money on doing fixes or anything to take care of the maintenance of the property, because it will be new property. Most likely for 10 years you are all set. There will not be any major things that you need to worry about. So if you are, again, depending on the place that you live in, there are different amenities. You can see all the details based on this listing. So I can share with you all the details if you want, and if you need to see any of the properties, maybe for the sake of simplicity, let's look at one more. This one is actually 5-bedroom house. If you see that, it's a little bit higher than the previous one, but still they have decreased the price by $10,000, right? So you can see the estimated monthly cost is 1517, and if you again add your, like, make it, instead of 20%, if you make 5%, like $14,000, you are still less than $2,000 per month. And this is a 5-bedroom. So suppose if you have a growing family or more number of people, you definitely want to have a bigger house, or at least more rooms in the house, so that individuals can have their own bedrooms. So you see that there are 5 bedrooms in this particular house, and it has a study room as well as a bedroom at the main level also. Suppose if you don't want to climb the stairs, if you are crossed a certain age, you definitely want to have a complete full suite in the lower level. So here you get that for less than $272,000. So this is again amazing opportunity for people who are still renting, or they have not yet bought any property. This is upcoming area. This Lexington area is definitely growing. New jobs are coming across nearby. So I would suggest, if you are still under the impression that you need to wait, I don't think this is time to wait. This is the right time when the prices are lower. Interest rates are relatively higher, even though it get reduced, but still it is relatively higher. The number of buyers in the market are less than the sellers, so that's why the sellers or the builders are reducing the prices. So in that case, it's better to go ahead and make that decision and buy a property, because everyone almost is reducing the prices, and after some time, when the interest rates go further down, the prices will come up, because more people will get into the market to buy a house. So having said that, this is really a great time to consider looking into the houses. So if you really want, you can give me a call or text me. My number is there, and we can schedule a showing to see whether that house makes sense for you, and then based on that you can decide whether you want to go forward or not. But believe me, this is the right time to buy a new house, so that you don't have to worry about any maintenance activities or anything to deal with that house for at least 7, 8 to 10 years. And once you are in, you are building your equity slowly. So give me a call and let's schedule something to see those properties which may fit your needs. Thank you again for watching and listening, and have a great rest of your day.